Sometimes I lose my voice when I don't talk for such a long time. Has it ever happened where you're just not doing anything, and then it's almost like you forget how to use your voice? That sometimes happens to me. Today was okay. I thought I was going to admit a patient, but I didn't. I inserted a catheter today, which was okay. I don't know. You ever heard of the saying where, I don't know if I'm quoting it right, but like the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different outcome? I feel like maybe that's me. If I don't change my circumstances or get better, I feel like my end result's gonna be going insane, which I kind of know what to expect. I mean, I worked as a psych nurse for a while, so do I miss the things that I move on from? No. With jobs, I don't look back fondly. Like, I know exactly what I was going to get, and if I went back to something like that, I know exactly what I would get. I know exactly what I would feel at the end. And I'd have to move away again, or move on again. I just don't know what to do. I keep spinning in circles. I feel okay when I wake up. I feel like it's another day. I feel like I'm disappointed because I'm not dreaming more, or I didn't sleep more. My dreams have been weird lately. They've been the type of dreams where, like, you're reaching for something and you never can grasp it. Or, if they're scary, it's usually dreams where I'm claustrophobic or I'm dying. I don't know. It's scary. I'm trying to turn on things in my little place. I remember growing up as a kid, I used to have a movie playing before phones and stuff, smartphones came out. I used to play a video game while I had a movie going, while I was listening to music at the same time, 3 or 4 different things. I still have those screens, still in my place. I did that so I could switch between them quickly, so if I was losing interest, I was able to focus on playing a video game because I had a movie going, and I could easily look up and focus on the movie and then come back to the video game so I could play longer. But it doesn't really work anymore. Now I find myself skipping through the end of movies to get to the good parts, or parts that I remembered that I thought were good. I rewatch old movies to try and get good feelings back from those old movies, and it's not quite there as you remember it. I try to watch new movies just to keep things interesting. I try finding new music. That helps a little bit. It's hard to search for new music though, It's easy just to turn on what you've listened to for a while, and problem is that things kind of go numb after a while, even with music. That's the one thing I've been able to hold on to, is listening to music. But it just feels like that's going away too. Not because I've listened to the same things over and over again, but It's just getting numb. Like, even new music doesn't sound good to me. Not that the new music's any good. Like, it all sounds the same, but the music, for me, I really attach to lyrics, you know? I like to be able to feel music. It's always been a thing that I've liked. I don't really attach to the full meaning of a song, but lyrics, you know? Little lines within the music kind of jump out at me, speak to me, you know? Maybe in some way God's helping me through life, telling me what to do. Right now, though, I remember today kind of feeling hopeless, you know? You know, like your life's going nowhere. Like, you get through school and you work, and then when you actually get into the job field, when you're ADHD, it's like you hit the end and there's nowhere to go, and that's the most depressing thing. Like, I can't afford any more school or to keep working for something, maybe? I don't know. I don't even know what I'm working for. I feel like my debt is just a revolving door and I'm endlessly paying on bills. And I don't have money to buy food without getting in more debt. I don't have money to go anywhere, and when I have my kids, I can't really take them anywhere really fun and good, and I can't even give them good experiences right now because I'm out of funds. I hope that their mom is able to do that. I wish she didn't have to work full time too. So I don't know, life is just kind of sucky right now. I like having an end goal to work for. When that's taken away from me, I don't know what I'm doing. I can't do anything. I feel like everything that I do is pointless or useless, right? Like, if there's no goal, or if there's nothing in the future to work for, then what am I doing? I know I need to be thinking of my kids, and that's what I do, that's what I work for. But I feel like I'm digressing quicker than I'd be able to support my kids through their 18th birthday, you know? I feel like at this pace, if I kept up what I'm trying to do here, that I'd die before they were 18, basically. Either health issues or a heart attack, or I'd eat myself into oblivion, I don't know. It's like I'm not out front suicidal or anything like that, but I feel like all of my actions are self-destructive. They are self-harming. So, you know, can you really separate the two? You know, if you're out to hurt yourself, to cause yourself pain, then aren't you trying to end things? I don't know. Are you trying to feel things? I don't know. And I've seen so much of it. I don't have a definitive answer. Everybody has a different story to how they self-harm and what they self-harm for, or why they try to avoid pain or avoid feelings. You know, I've got a lot of experiences in my past that I think I'm trying to avoid. My most recent is my failure in marriage, and to my kids. Those are monumental. Those are bigger than anything else I've sucked up through in my life. I don't see the end of my suffering, and I feel like maybe I need to suffer for it, because I wasn't good enough for it, because I couldn't make it work, because my kids are suffering for it. I should suffer more than they should. So I think that's why maybe I self-harm like that. With alcohol, with overeating, with oversleeping, with egging on my depression. I don't know. It's just another day gone. Another day gone with no answers.